Hello, my name is Funmi Badiah and you are welcome to Irresistible Grace 19. Basically what we're on this show is to talk about faith, career, relationship and every other inspirational gist. Today we're talking about female genital mutilation. Trust me, this episode is going to be fun and I'm not doing it all alone. If you want to hear the full gist, then stay tuned. Yo, welcome back. Like I said, we're talking about female genital mutilation and I have two beautiful ladies on the show. One is from Kenya and the other from Uganda. Beautiful ladies, please introduce yourself to the house.
Thank you, viewers. My name is Monica Gakofo from Nairobi, Kenya.
You're welcome, darling.
Hey guys, I'm called Victoria and Sumuga and I'm Terry from Uganda, Kampala.
Thank you so much for coming on this show. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. So like I said, we're talking about female genital mutilation and it simply means the total or partial extraction of female genitalia. Now according to World Health Organization, this practice is not accepted at all. In fact, this practice cut across Middle East, Asia, as well as African countries. Stand up please, can you explain this practice in Kenya?
This practice in Kenya actually is also called as female genitalia cutting or female circumcision. This practice actually it was done by traditional circumcisers and all great grandmas. The girls after birth they were taken to their homes for this practice, which was done by using of very sharp objects like razor blade and scissors and some kinds of stuffs.
Oh, that's so pathetic. Alright, Victoria, please can you also throw more light on that for Kenya?
Yes, I explained by saying that traditional ways of how the female circumcision was done, it was used by the blades, sharp blades, and the knives, small knives, to cut out the organs, the inside and the outside parts of the female. It was done by the traditionals, elders in the society or in the community. So I think it was so painful.
I did the research and I noticed that there are a lot of complications as regards this genital mutilation, and some of them is severe bleeding, excessive pain, even death. So can I just ask, basically, what do you think are the reason behind this practice in Kenya?
Okay, in Kenya the reason behind this practice is like social acceptance. This means, like for example, if in this certain family they carry out the practice, so when they have a newborn girl, she must go under this practice so she can be among those others.
Really?
She can be like them. So because she will be like she's discriminated.
Wow. So you are sorry to cut you short. So you are saying before one can be accepted in the society, she has to undergo it.
Yeah, during that time.
Wow, that's
the
so serious.
Second reason why they were doing that thing is like raw libido, because they believe that when you remove that part, the libido for these girls will be raw. So they are in their mind they will not go searching for this young men, you know. So they believe that they are sexually they are saved.
Wow.
They believe that.
Wow, that's so serious. Alright, so Victoria, for Uganda, what do you have to say?
I say that it was done to reduce the feelings of a woman towards men, chasing other people's men.
But seriously, does that really work?
Yeah, actually it works. Like
it worked for them. It worked for them. Why could they do that?
That's
without benefiting, so they could do it so that they can reduce the women's feelings later on, and it was done like after reducing them. Maybe they used to call it, people could call it that it is the devil. They are cutting out the devil.
Cutting out the devil.
Once the feelings rises up,
yeah.
So they have to look for the devil.
I think we as women you must, for marriage to work out, you must have that feelings. Actually, you must have that feelings. So I think by that time when they were doing it, they were messing somewhere because there was no sweetness in marriage. You understand?
Yeah.
There was no
feelings.
feelings. Because for me and my husband to enjoy marriage, right? We have to have feelings. Yeah.
Other complications, because from my research, I noticed that there are other long-term complications like irregular menstruation. Some of them, they begin to have funny, smelly, fishy discharge, vaginal discharge, itches and all that. Even some suffers from PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and depression. So next question I have is that, are there consequences attached to this practice?
Let's say, for example, I come, you are not aware, I cut any part of your body. You go, you will be shocked. So this shock can lead to
even death
or traumatized. You are somehow traumatized because this is something very painful. Then it is also swelling of genital tissues, of which that that part of woman is supposed to be handled with care.
Very sensitive.
So it is very sensitive, like you have said. So it needs to be very, very taken care of. So
But these people, are they medical doctors? These people that does that practice, are they medical doctors or did they learn it elsewhere?
They are elders in the community. They are elders. It is being done by elders in the community. So I think they are very well experienced.
Well, so Victoria, according to what she said, talking about the consequences, do you have any additions?
I have additional ideas like difficulty in urinating and passing out menstruation flow. Difficult in urinating and current infections. Because the bloods are not sanitized. Once they use it, I think they have to use it on another girl.
These victims, this can cause low self-esteem.
Sure.
These girls can't relate with the society. They feel like they are being dealt with separately.
What you are talking, presenter, is true.
Cannot fit in the society.
That practice is not good at all. Now, according to World Health Organization, about 200 million girls and women have undergone this practice we are talking about. So I'd like to throw the last question. Does this practice still exist in Kenya, Stella?
Okay, in Kenya I would say no. Because actually, as for now, the practice does not exist. And if you are caught practicing this thing, you can lead to jail. Because you are denying that girl her rights.
Violation of rights.
Her rights. So if you are caught, you face the law.
Because honestly, this practice, I think there should be a stop to it because it doesn't make any sense at all. If a lady wants to keep herself, she will still keep herself, whether you take away the genital. And it's so pathetic because it definitely has an effect on the victim. Not even the grandmas doing it, but the effect is on the victim.
I remember that I read a story. According to Bishara, she was 11 years old when her grandmother did this for her. And she didn't know, she thought it's okay, it was just nature, is tradition. But when it was time for her to start having birth, then there was a lot of complication. And then the doctor told her she can only have it through cesarean section. Today, she is an anti-female genital mutilation campaigner. She goes everywhere talking against it because the effect is on her, not even on her grandmother. Who knows, maybe the grandmother is even dead.
I think the world is much more civilized now. I don't think people should really be doing that.
And those who are doing that, if they still exist, those who are doing that, they should be dealt with.
They should. Yes.
They should be dealt with. We as a women, we are supposed to raise up. We join our hand. Wherever you come from Nigeria, you come from Uganda, you come from Kenya, everywhere.
And fight
we have to fight
because of the truth. It still exists.
It exists.
Women are meant to come together and fight against this. It doesn't just make any sense. So Victoria, for Uganda, does this practice still exist?
Other communities are still practicing it, like other tribes like the Karamajon, the Sebe in Seben. Karamajon. It is a tribe in Uganda. Yes, Karamajon. So they practice it, but it is not allowed and it was banned by the UN and the UNICEF. Yeah, it was banned. But people inside it still do it because it is traditional. You cannot escape traditional matters and you cannot stop it. It is culture. It is culture, yeah.
Okay, but the bottom line is women have to come together to fight because it does
they are
not
denying them their rights.
Deny them of their right, that's violation of human rights. And these people, they suffer low self-esteem, depression, even death.
Yeah.
This is how we have to take for today's show. Thank you so much for coming on the show. I'm super grateful. Stella and Victoria, I am grateful. Thank you so much. So my beautiful ladies, Kenya and Uganda. I'm super grateful. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Irresistible Grace 19, as well as Instagram. Follow us, Irresistible Grace 19. We would like to hear from you. Please comment, share, and like the video. But today, bye.
Bye bye.